Yo, what's good, people?
What's happening? What's happening, my man? How are you?
Wow, not bad. This is an impromptu interview with yours truly, Vinny the Guido.
Vinny the Guido, back in Atlantic City, New Jersey, getting lucky, huh?
Hell yeah!
Wow, look at that view, man. You must be in the penthouse suite.
Yeah, bro. I'm in a suite, actually. Yeah, it's true. I'm in a suite. Hold
They
on.
got you in the penthouse.
Here's a slow. This is just the living room area. This is just the suite area. We have a whole bedroom too. We got like a bedroom like over there.
Yeah.
But this is this is a suite, man. Like, this is massively huge. I'm over here at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City, and yeah, they really hooked the brother up. You know what I mean? So this is all comp, yo. This is all comp.
Wow, look at that view, man.
Yeah, they really know how to take care of their high rollers around here. I'll tell you. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. This is amazing. Like, look at the view, people. Check this out.
Wow, Atlantic City Casino, penthouse suite. Wow.
I even got, check this out. I even got a what do you call that? I mean, it's too cold. I'm not gonna go outside. It's too cold and everything, but it's even got a balcony and shit overlooking the ocean and the Ferris wheel.
Yeah. That's a view, man. That is a view right there. A beautiful view.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, they take care of their high rollers, that's for sure. I got to give Hard Rock props for that. I can only do this for so long, though. Like, eventually it's going to get stale, and my fans are going to want to see, different things.
You get tired of making money in the casino?
No, it's not so much that. It's like, being a professional gambler is very boring. It's not as exciting, and it's not glamorous as you may think. It's very boring because you know you're going to win most of the time. You understand this, though. Anybody that says I have a system that could beat the casino, right there, they lost. It is impossible to beat the casino. You have to understand, no matter what game you play, a casino is always going to have an advantage over you. So, but being a professional gambler, the odds don't have to be up here. If you're good at math, you could lower the house edge to here. They'll still have an edge over you, but it won't be as big. So you have a good shot at making some money. So, but it's very boring though. You see, a gambler, somebody who's a degenerate gambler, they know, they're taking a chance at whether they're going to win or lose, and most of the time they lose. And that's what makes it exciting for when they actually win. But when you're a professional gambler and you know you're going to win for the most part, it takes the whole fun out of it. So it becomes very boring. Trust me, it's not as much fun as you think. Now this kind of shit, like getting comped and being able to, do all these things. I mean, that part is fun, but the gambling itself is kind of boring, to be honest. So, it is what it is. But just like anything in life, I mean, even working in the entertainment industry, everybody thinks it's all this glitz and glamour. It's really not. It's like you got to deal with all this stress and this bullshit and people's bullshit, and the entertainment industry is very shady. You got to be careful on who you do business with. And sports entertainment is the same thing, man. It's, whether it be mixed martial arts, boxing, pro wrestling, like anything. I mean, it's all entertainment. And at the end of the day, it's a shady industry. You got to be careful on who you do business with. You got to be careful on who you sign contracts with. And you got to have a great entertainment lawyer, because companies, I mean, a lot of these people that put out these contracts, they end up breaching it because they're banking that either A, you can't afford to sue them, or B, you don't want to put in the time to sue them because time is money also. So they breach contracts. And if you don't have a good entertainment lawyer, they're going to keep stepping on your toes and trying to walk all over you. And you can't let that happen. You got to make an example of shady people because people need to know that you're not one to mess with. You got to make an example of people because if somebody ends up doing shady shit to you and screw you over and shit, what's going to happen is that everybody else is going to want to take a turn at screwing you over also because they're going to be like, oh, this person screwed them over. Let me do it too. So you got to have a good entertainment lawyer, and you can't. This business isn't for everybody. Not only do you have to be tough on the outside, but you got to be more tough on the inside than on the outside because you're going to have a lot of haters. You're going to have a lot of people. You know.
Are you talking Will Smith or like Kanye West type stuff?
Everything, bro. The entertainment industry is very shady, like I said, and you just gotta be. I tell people all the time, this business isn't for everybody. Like they're always like, oh, I want to get into it, I want to do this. I'm like, be careful what you wish for, because it's not what you think it is. It's really not. It's stressful, man. It really is. It's stressful. But I mean, why do you think a lot of celebrities end up doing massive amounts of drugs, and why do you think there's so many suicides with celebrities and shit? It's because it's stressful. People don't understand that being in the limelight sucks. Plus, everything we do is in the public eye. I can't even take a shit and fall up the toilet bowl without it making the internet, without it making all the dirt sheets and all the media and shit. You got to be careful on what you do. Yeah, you got to be careful what you do, what you say, because people get butt hurt now because everybody's politically correct and everybody gets butt hurt over every little thing. So it's like, it's just not. The grass always looks greener on the other side until you get there. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Sometimes I just wish I had a normal life. You know what I mean? Like, people don't understand it. Like, I could see why a lot of celebrities can't handle it because, like, I tell people all the time, if you're looking to get into this industry, you really need to second guess that because it's not really as glamorous as people think it is. That's just being real, you know?
Yeah, look at Power Ranger. They committed suicide.
Yeah.
It's a Marvel character, right?
Yep. Dude, this shit is real, bro. People don't, and I feel bad for these celebrities because I know how they feel at times, you know? Like, and trust me, don't get me wrong, like, I'm no A-lister by any means at all. But I'm I tell people all the time, I like to say I'm very well known. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like being labeled, you know? I'm just an everyday Joe like everybody else. Like, I'm a human being, bro. I'm just like you. I'm just like everyone else. Like, I eat the same, I breathe the same, I shit the same as everybody else. So, you know, I'm human. You know, at the end of the day, I'm human. And I don't think I'm better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I'm better than anybody, to be honest. You know, I keep it 100. I keep it 100 with people. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah, if you don't get, then you might get slapped in the face like Will Smith, huh?
Yeah.
Like Chris Rock.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like it, hey, you can get slapped about it.
Yeah. I really shouldn't be smoking. I mean, I have COPD, but it is what it is, you know?
Smoke them. You got them. Can you guys smoke weed?
Bro, that is so true. It's a fact. They usually, you know, because no matter what my strategy is, there's times where I can drop like $2,000 and I can drop $2,000 in one sitting. So it's like, but I win more than I lose. So whatever money I lose, they're just getting back some of their money. You know what I mean? So it's not, I win more than I lose, which is why I do it. If I lost more than I win, I wouldn't be doing it. So,
Right.
but there's degenerate gamblers that all they do is lose, and they don't, and it's like, I don't know why they do it. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't know, man. Like, if I lost all the time, I couldn't see myself doing this shit. I really couldn't.
Because there's always that thought that you could win your money back, right?
Yeah, and it's a sickness with people. I mean, honestly, it's a sickness, just like drugs, bro. It's like
That's a bad addiction.
yeah, I'm telling you, people can die, bro. Like, you could either, I mean, most people, they either commit, if they lose lots of money, that they'll commit suicide, or worse, if they owe bookies money, if they don't pay their bookie, they're gonna die. You know? If you owe a bookie, not only can you die, but your whole family could die. Like, that shit is serious, man. It's a serious illness with people.
And they're giving loans out. Can't they give you a loan at the casino?
Yep.
Based off, even after you lose all your.
And then once that runs dry and they don't give you any more money, that's when people hit up bookies. And that's the worst thing to do, is to get money from a bookie. That's like the worst thing you could do. So, I mean, I don't advise it. I don't advise it. Like, I tell people all the time, if you're gonna gamble for fun, only gamble what you could afford to lose, and understand most of the time you're gonna lose it. So, just have fun with it, and that's it. But don't sit there and piss through all your money. That's insane.
Yeah, just take a couple $100 with you, and that's it. You know, don't bring nothing else with you. Because honestly, if you're going with your family, you know, or your girl, you guys should have a good time without gambling too much. It's fun. It's fun not to win money. Actually, sometimes it's just go to the casino. You know, there's a lot of stuff to do there.
Yeah, there is. Oh, there is. Believe me, there is. There's a lot to do. Especially shopping. Women love Atlantic City. Women love Atlantic City for the simple fact that they can go shopping. There's like casinos have like built-in malls and shit. So women can go shopping and shit. They love that.
Yeah, go shopping, hit all the stores. Yeah.
Dude, it's funny. I was just talking about you last night. One of the comedians, she's currently still in the military. She works for the Army.
Nice.
Yeah, and she does stand-up comedy, and she's still, you know, she's stationed in New Jersey, but she's currently still with the Army right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, thank her for her service.
Yeah. See, this is why I rescheduled you for next week, was because I'm here. You know what I mean? So, but I figured I'm up this morning and I saw you were still doing it, and I was like, oh shit, all right, I'll call through now. So fuck it, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, Pat Milicic, he's supposed to jump on with us, but he's always running a little late, man. The last time me and him did a show, he was like a little late, but yeah, he might want to hop on with us later. So.
That's cool. How do you know him anyway?
Just through the UFC, you know, through a mutual friend or whatever. He works for Dana White doing commentary for UFC.
Oh
and
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know who he. I know. I mean, I don't know him. I don't know him at all, but I mean, I know of him. I definitely. I'm a fan of his work. He's awesome, man.
Yeah, he was the first UFC welterweight champion a long time ago.
Oh, I know. And while I'm on here, I'll give a shout out to my boy Dan the Beast Severn. If you're watching, brother, shout out to you, brother. UFC Hall of Famer Dan the Beast Severn. What's up, yo?
Who's that? Who's that? Is that one of your guys from New York or?
No. Dan lives in Michigan.
Oh, okay.
But I've been on the road with him. You know, we traveled together a few times with pro wrestling. We did a pro wrestling because he used to wrestle for WWE also. But he's a UFC Hall of Famer. the only Triple Crown champion in UFC history, too, by the way.
Nice.
And this is back before, like Dan the Beast Severn, he fought back in the day, like when UFC first started, like when there was no rules at all. Like you could literally kick someone in the balls and it was legal. Like there was no rules, no time limit really. It was like human cockfighting basically, and it was it was a different era than what it is now. UFC today is way different than UFC from the beginning. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, you could bite, you could poke somebody's eye out, or rip their ear off, whatever you want to do, huh?
I mean, he fought Ken Shamrock, Royce Gracie. I mean, he fought them all in the beginning, bro. Like,
oh, he fought Ken Shamrock?
Yeah, man.
Nice. Ken was just on last week. He just came on here.
Oh, no shit. That's what's up. Hell
yeah. Yeah, Ken. See, I like Ken, because Ken's brother's Frank and Ken Shamrock.
Yep.
The Shamrock brothers, the two. They're from California, but they come from the Shamrock Ranch is a boys' ranch, and they adopt troubled kids, and so Frank and Ken were both adopted from a guy. Yeah, and Ken's dad's name was Bob. And it was Bob Shamrock, and he adopted them when they were young and put them in his program in the Shamrock, and pretty much the Shamrock family were all elite wrestlers, UFC. You see what I'm talking about? So the minute they got adopted, they started training with all the other Shamrock brothers, because there's a lot of them. There might be, I don't know, 5 or 6 brothers altogether. You only hear 2 of them that made it really famous, but they got more brothers, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I mean, bro, they straight up Lions Den, bro. Lions Den. Valley Tudo style, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bumped into Ken about 3 or 4 years ago when he was wrestling with Impact Wrestling. I saw him in New York over at the Roseland Ballroom, I believe it was. And yeah, I bumped into him. I was like, oh shit, Ken, what's up, yo? I was like, long time no see. So yeah, Ken's a good dude, man. I like Ken.
Yeah, he's hardcore, man. Ken, man. Yeah, because he was the older brother, so he was like the beast compared to like Frank. Frank was like upcoming. See, what happened, Ken and Frank were both wrestling. And Frank, the younger one, Bob wanted him to like follow what Ken said, and so like Ken didn't think Frank was that guy yet when it comes to like MMA, right? Because Ken was already there. So Ken wanted Frank to run the dojo, run Ken's dojo. And Frank, he wanted to do that, but he had other ideas too. He wanted to like compete at a higher level. So them guys were, I'm talking elite, the most elite UFC MMA champions at that time. In the beginning, before UFC became what it is. Back with Pat Milicic, he's from that era. Pat, yeah. Frank, Ken, all them guys. We're talking old school UFC. The Dungadas. Yo, that view is sick. Dang.
Yeah, bro. Yo, that's Resorts behind me. That's Resorts Hotel and Casino. Right there, yeah, right there is Resorts. I believe that Mohegan's son runs that casino, believe it or not.
Who's that? Mohegan's son?
It's one of those Native American casinos in Connecticut.
Oh, the Resort. Okay.
Yeah, they also run the casino at Virgin Hotels in Las Vegas. Also, all the cards and control the dice and shit like that.
Yeah. Or roulette. Yeah, the roulette table.
No, listen, roulette's fun to play, but horrible odds for the player because you can't control it. It's a ball going around a wheel and it's landing on a number. It's just like a slot machine.
Do they let you film in the casino? Can you film you playing? Is that, or they don't let you do that?
Nope. Yeah, they definitely don't let you do that. Bro, I wanted to take a picture of my winning hand last night, and they were like, nope, you can't do it. Not even a picture, bro. Like, I wasn't doing video recording. I said, no, I'm not video recording. I just want to take a picture. Like, nope, can't do that either. I was like, motherfucker, really? They're like, yeah, you can't do it.
I'm surprised they let the cell phones even in the casino. Like, they would like have a spot where they confiscate your cell phones before you go in, so nobody takes videos.
Yep.
Oh, well, hey, check it out, man. Harris Casino. 2 days ago, they had a stabbing.
What, the one in Atlantic City?
Yeah, Harris.
Really? No shit.
From an Atlantic City employee.
Somebody stabbed an employee?
No, somebody that works for the city stabs. Somebody who works for the city of Atlantic City stabbed somebody at Harris.
Wait, so an employee stabbed really? Wow.
He's in charge, and the employee that did it, he's in charge of like the city's like people staying out of victim impact, like keeping people safe. Like he's the one that goes around like trying to keep the community safe. That's his position for the city. Like he's the one in charge of keeping the city safe. Like with the businesses and everything, like he's a representative for the city, and he's the one that actually stabbed somebody.
Oh wow.
They said they wonder why the city's so messed up. They said the guys that are keeping it safe are stabbing people.
That's insane, bro. It's really insane. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Well, then again, this is Atlantic City where a lot of that shit happens,
Yeah, don't go to Harris though. Be careful.
Listen, I like Harris, man. I do. I like Harris. But, Atlantic City in general is just a dangerous place at times. So it's like, I tell people all the time, like, if you're going to come to Atlantic City, stay at the resorts. Don't leave the boardwalk. Like, don't leave the boardwalk. Like, even the boardwalk after a certain time at night, you don't want to walk on there alone. It's like the boardwalk is dangerous. People get mugged on the boardwalk all the time. So,
Vinny, they got all the homeless people on the beach.
Yep.
Yo, tell me one of them homeless people watch you come right out the casino and then mug you.
Bro, most of them are harmless, to be honest. It's not the homeless people you have to worry about. It's mostly like
smoking a cigarette and they snatch your feet up from the bottom of the boardwalk.
Yeah. But I'm really not materialistic, really. So, to me, the sweet shit, like, don't get me wrong, it's nice, but it's just, I don't need it. Like, it's not, what do I need a sweet for? Like, I really don't need it, But.
Well, yeah, but, for your wifey and, for the family, for you guys to kick back and enjoy, it's nice.
Yeah.
So, and when they typed Vinny the Guido in, it came up player.
Word.
Player. Bing, 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 bing. They were like, "Oh, Mr. Vinny, here you go to the top floor, sir."
Anyway, I hate to cut this short, but I kind of have to go because I got to check out of the hotel, and if I don't check out by 12, they're gonna charge me. They're probably gonna like ding my credit card or some shit. But
they probably already charged you for that suite. Dang,
the suite is comped really, so I don't have to pay for the suite.
hopefully you better go down there and find out. Say, hey, why did you need my credit card information when I got here if it was free?
Yep.
Well, sir, that was only for in case something happened.
Yep. Dude,
Well,
I would love to be on here much longer, but unfortunately, I gotta start packing and shit because I'm heading back home today. So.
Yeah, have a safe trip, man. It was a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. We appreciate you. Safe travel,
brother. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it also, man.
All right, brother. We'll see you soon.
Talk to you soon. God bless, brother. Ciao. Peace.
God bless. Bye.